Is it worth it?
The people that come after us will be smarter, stronger, immortal. They can judge us if they want, but they'll know they exist.
Were we the ones pushing the boundaries? I don't know what to believe.
Do it.
Well, there you have it. Everything I've done is what you've asked me to do.
You better do something. The reconstruction is destabilizing.
They're lying to you.
Hurry.
Oh, okay, so what's my route back? To get back to the lobby, I would have to leave, go back to the Arboretum, back down the elevator, then I'm back in the lobby again. What's in my inventory? Do I have a lot of stuff to recycle? I do have a decent amount to recycle. I think I want to head back to the office. All right, everybody, welcome back to Prey. We are hanging out in the kitchen where we just got rid of the false cook. Yeah, things are going well. Nothing can get me in here, which is nice. But we do have to leave. We are going to have to go. And I've decided we're going to head back to the lobby to get back to our office just to quickly pick up some supplies because I'm a little worried. I'm going to go in here because that thing is going to keep making noise. So if you missed the last one, we kind of embarked on a couple of the side... Oh, that's Abigail. We kind of embarked on a couple of the side missions, so things that we picked up. So we learned more about sort of the psychological impacts and things that were sort of going on. I don't know what I'd do with these, but I'll take them. I mean, I'm assuming I can recycle them. So some of the psychological effects that were occurring on Talos 1, pre-Typhon going crazy, so that was really interesting. We got to find out a little bit more about, like, sort of Morgan's state of mind as he was going through this constant, like, resetting process with his Neuromods being taken out, so that was kind of interesting. And then we went ahead and we came and we followed up on the December quest, which we've hit a little bit of a dead end right now because we have to go to Alex's office anyway, and that's part of the main quest. But there's a safe in here, and apparently this is for December, who was an alternate to January, but we don't really know who to trust. It was like an operator that, yeah, it's very confusing. I don't know what I'm doing with that. And then we picked up this, which is just a recording of, I think, the pianist, so Gustav Leitner's sort of like skills at the piano, because he's dead now. And then we came through and we finished up Danielle's quest, where essentially there was the false cook, who was the cook we helped ages ago, and he had killed Abby, and sure enough, we found Abby in here. And now we're in the kitchen. Yeah, that's basically where we're up to. Now I need to try and make it back to the lobby. Now, Skillet, I'm going to lock this down so you can be safe. I do have the key card, so I can unlock and relock it at will. Now, I'm just trying to be smart here. Okay, we're going out here and heading to the left. Oh no, that's a voltaic. Yep, that's a voltaic. No. Alright, fine. Combat focus it is. We're getting out of here. I'm so low on shotgun shells. I need to save that for the Arboretum, because the Arboretum is a mess. What knows I'm here? If it's the nightmare, I'm in so much trouble. Okay, so from here, I'm following Dr. Igwe. So Dr. Igwe is going to lead me back to where we need to go up top. So at least there's that. There's so many enemies up here. I'm wondering if we can clear some out, but I'm also kind of nervous about that. All right. Activate. Go. To the left. To the right. And we're out. Oh. Yes. Now, I do know that the elevators are not safe, so I'm scared. We learned that last time. It was not fun. I did not like it. Alright, let me in. Take me back to the lobby. This should be relatively quick for you. We're mainly going back to top up on supplies. Alright. No. Excuse me. I would like my weapon. I can't have my weapon in the elevator? Why? There we go. I've acquired a new chipset. What's that? Oh, I've got so many. Hold on. Regenerate Psi on contact with Colin. What do I have right now? Mimic detection, speed scan. Increases the amount of time needed to complete, decreases it. You know what? There's a lot of coral around. For now, let's just remove this. I'm not really worried, I think. I don't know, though. This could be a mistake, but we'll figure that out. And new suit ones. Okay. Oh, I got so many slots. Blows that would otherwise kill you will leave you with 1 health instead. 5-second cooldown. Okay. Increases your movement speed while sneaking. Fair enough. All right. I have been handicapping myself, essentially. Hey, give me a quick sword. Thank you very much. All right, to the Arboretum. Give me a map for a second. So I need to come out, take my first left, and then basically left again, and get around that side. And I think that puts me where I need to be. Well, we're gonna find out anyway. What up, everybody? Leave me be. Ow. I got something. That's deep storage. Okay, well, this is the wrong area. All right, well, we're going to try this again. I thought I had this figured out, but apparently not. Alex's office. 1544. Oh, wait. 1544. Okay, can I lock this back down? Okay. Now they can't come up. This is very nice. You know, I thought we had a nice office. This is beautiful. Oh, man, it's got a whole unit. Whole condo. Where is he? I don't see him. I thought he was in here. Where is this? Dude, he's got like a full... Stand clear. For what reason? Is this like some sort of transport? I want to see if we can find anything that kind of reveals a little bit more about Alex's hand. Okay, so terraforming Mars. Oh. Okay, so he was very much like a visionary, like very much buying into that idea of like bettering humanity. So, but the cost of these Mars installations and their continued maintenance is staggering, and their Spartan shells are a far cry from the idyllic colonies pictured by turn-of-the-century inspirational space tourism posters. All of that might be about to change. In a rare interview, TranStar President Alex Yu reveals his vision of a Mars where families in short sleeves can picnic in a grassy field, then pick out the point of light that is Earth after the sun sets. Enabling this vision requires terraforming Mars, the most challenging engineering problem the human race has ever faced. Yu presents an innocuous gray moss to me, an extremophile it's the typhon, an extremophile organism designed specifically for that purpose. Dubbed Takakia Catherine? The simple-looking plant is actually a fantastically efficient organic machine that, given enough centuries, will convert the Martian atmosphere into something that very much resembles our own. Okay, so he was all about... What the hell? Is that the moon? And is that coral around the moon? Or no, we're looking through the coral at the moon. Okay, so what can we spot anything? Anything interesting? I can't move it. Like, I can't reposition it. I do like that I can actually look through it. I don't see anything. Okay. I'm just trying to make sure I don't miss anything. I just want anything I can find. Oh yeah, I can just stand in this. Look at that. This is actually so useful. I don't have to worry about Psy-Hypers as much, especially now. The coral is everywhere. I don't see much else. I guess the only thing to do is to go inside. There doesn't seem to be any external entry. The only thing I could do is maybe climb up the outside, but... Alright. Here we go. He's not here, obviously.
Morgan, I won't be joining you.
Of course not.
Don't worry, there's no trick. Just a gift from your big brother. It's the truth, like I promised. Took me a while to dig it up. Someone wanted to hide it from you.
Okay.
My computer, another video. Give it a look and we'll talk. I'm sending you the password, assuming you haven't hacked your way in yet.
No worries. Dude, this is so nice! What the heck? Now I don't know. Okay, so why is that blocked? That's the safe. It's back there. Okay, well let's watch this. Okay, let's read through his emails. We're poking into everything. Sarah, I need your help tracking down a missing key card. This should be one of your highest priorities. It's labeled EP101. Let me know as soon as you find anything. Alex, found it. Neuromod division on top of a computer cabinet. I'd say someone was trying to hide it along with what looks like a bug-out bag. A bug-out bag. Should I be concerned about anything? It's still there, by the way. Okay, so back in the Neuromod division on top of a computer cabinet. Okay, so I'm guessing that's Mom, Dad, and the two of us. That's Morgan, that's Alex. Okay. He's definitely, like, you can tell he loves his family. I'm questioning his motives. But maybe he's not bad. I don't know. I'm confused now. I thought it was very cut and dry, and now I'm feeling like it's not. Results of Morgan's eval. Your sibling is indeed different. So this is from Matthias Cole. I've sent the comparisons to you and belay me for evaluation. As you'll see, there's noticeable personality drift. More than I'd expect from heavy neuromod cycling. It's even more prominent because of the duration in which these behavior shifts have developed. As requested, I did not discuss this with Morgan. Interestingly, Morgan seems unaware of these shifts. As an aside, I believe this poses interesting questions for other applications of the neuromod, not solely therapy, but reconditioning. Oh, that's getting a bit shady on that. Reprogramming someone's psyche? Oh, man. I think I've already got this, but I'll take it. Okay, so we've got EP rooftop bridge controls. So that lets me extend or retract. Okay, EP 101. Okay, play.
My name is Morgan Yu. Year is 2035. I'm aboard the Talos 1 research facility. What else?
Why are we making this video?
Right. Because my big brother's paranoid. Psychometric data is showing statistically significant variance in personality patterns between trial runs of the new Neuromods. Whatever. I feel more like myself than ever. I mean, look at this. We did it, Alex. It's real.
Enjoy it while you can, because in a few minutes, it'll all be gone when we strip out the Neuromods and reset.
But why did they keep acting like I didn't know anything?
No way around it. Let's talk about the backup.
So, the Typhon organisms have been producing an elaborate structure. Material is unknown, purpose unknown.
Okay.
And my gut tells me it's a kind of neural framework, but externalized. Still waiting on analysis to confirm. In the meantime, I've given Alex the design for a device I think could shut it down if it ever broke containment. Alex just has to grow a pair and commit.
You don't have to take all the credit. What if it doesn't work?
It'll work. Trust me. What else are we gonna do? Blow everything up? That won't save us.
Was I the bad guy all along?
Is it worth it?
The people that come after us will be smarter, stronger, immortal. They can judge us if they want. But they'll know they exist.
Were we the ones pushing the boundaries? I don't know what to believe.
Do it.
Part of me thought that I was actually a Typhon.
Well, there you have it. Everything I've done is what you've asked me to do. I didn't think you'd believe me unless you heard it from your own mouth. The tests, they changed you. Not a lot at first, but eventually, the constant stripping of your memory. I didn't know who you were anymore. All I want is to have my brother back so we can finish what we started. The device you mentioned, it's an advanced version of the null wave. It's the only way to stop the Typhon without destroying everything we've been working toward. We're just missing some scan data from the Coral to complete the design. Help me finish this, Morgan. And then, you can have my arming key. I don't believe you want to use it anymore, but you can have it. I left the chip set for you on my desk. You'll need to upgrade your psychoscope to scan the Coral. I'll send you the scan locations.
I'm confused. I think I grabbed it. Oh, no, it's come out of the desk. Oh man, now I've got to swap something out. Can I increase the psychoscope? Okay. I kind of want to, but did I want anything else? I've got maxed out combat focus. I did maybe want a little more inventory space, but the psychoscope has way less sort of room, so... Alright. I'm using my psi abilities quite a bit anyway, so... Let's grab those. Let's go to my inventory. Scope sets. I need to add this one. Is there anything else I want? Decreases the cooldown time of psi powers. Yep, let's go. Does combat focus technically count as one? I don't know. So now I have to scan coral. I don't really know. Anyway, I'm gonna do this. What's this? Coral detector. Okay, well that's the fabrication plan for it. I don't know what to believe anymore. 8959. I don't know what to believe anymore. Everything is really scary. Alex, you sweet. A transcribe.
Once things get as bad as they probably are, your only option is to escape. Get the word out about what's happening on Talos 1. Alex has a private escape pod. It's locked up. I made a copy of the key and hid it on top of the data tower, near the chair. You know the one I'm talking about.
I do?
Listen, there's more at stake this time than just us, or this station. If just one of those creatures made it back home, then we're lost. I keep having this dream. I'm just staring into the black between the stars. There's some...
What's going on?
That video was... I'm still checking it against my directives. But if scanning the coral will grant you access to Alex's arming key, then perhaps it's the best course. Perhaps knowing the coral's purpose will reinforce your decision to destroy Talos 1. Just be careful. We're running out of time. Once things get as bad as
we're going to listen to this through. Hang on, I'll catch it up because
to
January kind of interrupted our call.
about what's happening.
I'll cut it
on
back in
Talos
where
1.
it kind of cut out.
I keep having this dream. I'm just staring into the black between the stars. There's something there. I know there is. I just can't see it. But it sees me. I can feel it. Hate us. I know you know what I'm talking about. Or you will. Soon.
I am... Wait, I'm so confused. Hang on, I need to debrief. So we have got January telling us what our intention was to destroy Talos 1. We had December telling us our intention was to escape Talos 1 and get the word out. And a recording from us telling us that's the plan. And then we have the video. Also, look at that. Sorry, I just noticed. It is a dynamic moving thing around the orbit. Like, look at the shadows. They're moving. So cool. Sorry. And then we have the video file that Alex played for us where we seem to be the one really driving this whole thing. I don't know what to believe. The only thing I can put together, because all of it depends on when that recording with Alex was taken, right? I need to pace. I need to think. I think that's the bridge and that's his escape pod up there, I'm guessing. If that was taken after the first implant of like a Typhon Neuromod, right? I need to know the timestamp. It was 2035. When did these experiments start? I don't remember.
Good afternoon, Talos. Join
Stop!
us in congratulating Dr. Lorenzo Calvino, winner of the Employee Innovation Award this quarter.
Woo! Dr. Calvino! So if that was directly after our, like the very first implant, we still had all our memories, then that's Morgan being very clear, and we are potentially the one that's actually pushed Alex to do this. As excited as Alex is, he was concerned about the risks as well. But that's a whole other theory. Either way, the only way I can reconcile all these conflicting stories of what is going on in terms of what we supposedly wanted to tell our future self who had no memories in terms of what they needed to do. The only thing I can think of is because we were losing our memories in between, right? In between sort of the different testings, right? It kind of goes back to the audio log we listened to last time, where Morgan was talking about how it's not him, right? And he said, like, I can play the recording for you. So the psychologist or psychiatrist or whoever it was telling us that he could play the recording that Alex has. And we said we don't want to hear it, right? So we said we don't want to hear it because we don't consider that to be us. Because there's personality drift and all this other stuff that sort of occurs. And each time we're losing our memories, we kind of consider the version of ourselves that came before not really us because we don't have those memories. We're now technically a different person because we have no memories anymore. The only thing I can think is that in between iterations or in between sort of neuromod pools and everything else, right? We have kind of built different fail-safes, and the reason they're so different is that that's what our thinking was in that particular time where we still had some semblance of memory before they got wiped again. So maybe December was like one iteration where we're like, we need to escape and talk about what's going on here because we'd lost all our memories. Because again, if we've lost all our memories, even if we initiated this whole thing, to us, it's horrifying and horrific and we need it to stop. January could be a later one where we decided the only way to end it is to destroy Talos 1. So technically, all of these directives are from us, but at different points in time where we had in between sort of points where we'd lost our memory. And depending on how Morgan's personality developed at that particular time, he came up with a different plan every time. And so he's worked on all these different fail-safes that current Morgan, the one we're playing, doesn't know about. And obviously, each time he worked on a new plan, he had no idea that he'd already created another plan previously because he lost all these memories. I hope that makes sense, but that is the only way I can kind of reconcile what is going on. I have also decided I got fed up with not knowing what the Q-beam is, and I looked it up. Apparently, there was one in the freezer where I was before, and I just missed that. So one of the first things I'm going to do is I'm going to go find the Q-beam, I guess. And then I need to go to the hardware labs. Oh, good. I need to go that way anyway. Okay, that works. Lobby. Yeah, so I finally looked it up. Apparently I've just missed the Q-beam like 50 times. Because of course I have. I always think I'm checking everywhere thoroughly, and then I just don't. Who's calling me?
I don't want to alarm you, but there's been a launch from the Argus platform. The board of directors has caught wind of the situation here.
Oh no.
I suppose it was inevitable despite my efforts.
Yeah,
That's
probably.
why it's important we act quickly, decisively. They'll try to take this out of our hands, Morgan.
Alright, dude. Oh, yeah.
Adjustment required.
Okay. Okay. Can I get through here? It's unpowered now. I can't get in. The breach has been sealed, but I can't get in anymore. I'd have to turn the power back on. How would I do that? Oh, you're not doing okay. Oh, you're dead. What's this? Can I undo it? Does that undo the effect? Oh, you're cool. You're on my side now. Okay, dude. Let me just see. Is there like a... Where can I turn power back on? Something saw me. I don't really understand. I think there's a poltergeist in here. Okay, just chill for a second. I need to understand power kiosk. Where is... Oh, there's one over here. Is that what I'd be looking for? I gotta find a way. I think that's where I need to go. Yeah, there's something going on in here. Alright, so I'm gonna have to go back and deal with everything that's in that other place. That's fine. Alright, let's go. Dude! Okay. Oh! Alright. Give me all of that. Something knows I'm here. I don't like it. Okay, power back on. Hell yeah. Alright, good. Now let's go this way. Okay, beams and waves. Beams and waves. This is the one. That's what I need. I want the Q-beam. I need to test it out. Because I remember I repaired this outside, but I never I never actually came back and went in. Okay, fire Q-beam, so that's it. Oh, jeez! That's beautiful. Alright, well, I want it. Unlock it. Take. Yo! Give me all that ammo. Okay, this is cool. This is cool! Give me all of that. Okay, so now I have this thing. This looks sick. We have received a report that there is an issue with some black box equipment in the guts as it never reached cargo bay. We are unable to locate Josh Dalton for assistance. Please get back to us at your earliest convenience. Talos Security Thief. Enjoy your time at the top while it lasts because it won't be long. J. Dalton. Tom, see what I have to deal with? This needs to stop. Lane Carpenter. Oh. Oh, that's you. I'll speak with Josh soon. How you doing, dude? Oh, sorry, dude. I don't have a matching keycard, so... Enjoy your time in there, I guess? See ya. J. Dalton. These mandatory sessions are worthless. My design was stolen. Someone else got the credit. It's fraudulent. I need restitution, not talk therapy. I'll handle it myself from here on out. Mr. Dalton, please do not confront Lane. Let's give it one more shot. How does 7:30 this evening sound? I'm guessing Josh didn't listen. Is no one going to help me? I presented all the information needed to prove that Lane is trying to sabotage my career. His promotions are the result of my work. There's no accountability in this company as far as I can tell. I'll take this to Alex if I have to. Josh, your previous 12 emails outlined all of your concerns well enough. Please come to my office this afternoon at 2 o'clock. We need to speak face to face. Yeah, so I'm guessing you locked Lane up in there. Oh, well, that's... I mean, I guess it sucks to suck, dude, but... Alright, cool. I don't know what this does, but I'm glad I have it now. Alright, let's go. I finally know what to use all that ammo for. Alright, now we need to go outside. There's a phantom? There's a phantom. Okay, that chews through ammo, though. Okay, well, I don't know if I want to use that. I feel like it's going to be maybe useful against bigger enemies or ones that are a little bit more difficult, so... You know, for now... we're gonna... Oh, yeah, that's right. Something's in here. Oh, that was the wrong one. I meant to use... Okay, combat focus. That's my bad. I mean, I think I hit it at least. There we go. Eat that! Alright, let's get to outside.
I've been thinking about the video where Alex showed you. Your brother believes that version of you is the true Morgan. But why? Just because it came first? If someone had made you, then I suppose your truest self would be the one that fulfills whatever purpose your maker intended.
Oh, man, I don't know. Everything about this is just weird to me.
I know who made me, and why. Did someone make you, Morgan? Were you made for something?
I don't
If
think
not,
that's possible.
you'll have to invent your own purpose. Or have none at all. Strangely, of all the things I know about you, I don't know what you believe. You have to decide,
Me neither.
Morgan. Who are you?
I am... Amnesia Man. Call me Jason Bourne. I really don't know what I'm trying to find out here. All I know is they're kind of all over the place. There's one up there. Okay, they're both up there. I don't see any others. Damn, look at all the coral. It's everywhere. Alright, this is what I get. I haven't been opening a lot of the airlocks. This is what I get. I have to trek it everywhere. I mean, I feel somewhat safer in space, I guess. Not really, though. You stop circling in opposite directions. Oh, great. I nuked myself. That's fine. You really don't care about that. Alright, disruptor it is. Ow! Dude, they can hit from so far away! Come here! I'm chasing you down! There you go. Where'd that one go? You should have Q-beam on you. Oh, you got a med kit. I'll take that. And you have got... Psi? Wait, a size hypo? Yeah, give me that. Oh man, this is nightmare fuel. Yeah, use the med kit. I don't have enough. Well, I'm just glad I got a lot of charges for this. That's a technopath. No. We're cool, man. Oh, you can probably zap me through the wall. You've done that before. Alright. I'm gonna open that. Oh, that closes it. Oh no, they can. That was open already. I was gonna stay here because I'm relatively safe. Can I hit you with this? Okay, this is burning so much. Okay, dude. Okay, I'm in so much trouble. Oh man, I gotta reload. I thought I don't move slow. Get out of here. No, please stop. Please stop. Please stop. I gotta reload again? Oh, I'm so over this, man. Die. Dude, I'm so low on ammo already. This thing burns fuel. Oh, great. Okay, so now we've got cystoids outside. That's cool, man. Okay, now where the heck was I? I'm so lost! What's my Q-beam doing? I'm so almost out of ammo. I collected so much. Now, it doesn't matter. Alright, scan that. Alright, this does take a lot longer.
Scan complete. More specimens required.
Fascinating. It's holding the psyche of all their victims.
What?
Your hunch was on the right track. It's a kind of neural structure.
Okay.
Synaptic-like activity up and down the length of it, like it's communicating. Just one more to go. I knew you could handle this.
Okay, dude.
Our father warned me not to stake so much of the company's future on your ideas. I was right to ignore him. We're a good team.
Oh, no.
The reconstruction is destabilizing.
They're lying to you.
Hurry.
What is happening? What is all this?
Excellent work. All that's left is integrating the data after you upload it. Hard to tell from just a scan summary, but... Wait. What is... There's some kind of neural tripwire built into the coral. Christ. Morgan, get back to my office. We have to get your data uploaded now. Hurry.
Why? Go to my journal. Have we got... Do we get, like, coral node? Okay. Okay, out of all the samples recovered from the Verona 1 site, none have proved as perplexing as the coral. It's unclear at the moment whether this is some sort of new typhon species or something as simple as waste material from the Weavers. Preliminary research shows a surprising similarity to neural networks, but further study is warranted. Raw scan data summary. Microscopic elements demonstrate strong correlation between patterns of connections within the coral and connectomes of volunteers, employees, and guests found in TranStar's database. Recommend exhaustive pattern matching. Early conjecture, the psyche of typhon victims is recreated or stored within the coral, purpose unknown. Are we a recreation from... we're not real. At this point, I'm kind of thinking we're not real. Like, we've been recreated. Like, they were saying, what, the recreation is destabilizing or something? So the psyche's in there, they could reconstruct us from this, right? I don't know. Anyway, raw scan data summary. Macro-level analysis of the coral also shows resemblance to a neural network, like a vast disembodied nervous system, evidence of increasingly frequent and rapid signaling between elements, as well as broadcasting neotic signatures outside itself. Requesting exhaustive database comparison. Error. This is not responding, not responding. One big typhon communication beacon, but who is it calling? Oh, that's a good question. That's a good question. That's a good one. I don't know. I don't know, man. I'm having an existential crisis. I don't know who I am or what I am. How do I get out of here? I guess it's gonna lead me back. All right, I'm starting the trek back. I'll see you soon. Oh, hang on. I need to get this into my mind. Okay, so out of here, left, then left again, straight at the roundabout, and then the one on the left. Okay.
Integrated into the fabrication plan for the new null wave device as fast as possible. And be careful. The Typhon will begin to sense our intent.
Yep, they already got it. They already figured it out.
Something for your mind test that should help.
Thanks, dude. Oh, every time. Straight at the roundabout. Left. 1544. Let me up. Alright, lock this back down. Don't let them come up here. Oh, man, I hate that I keep getting hit by that damn electrical thing every time I go past here. Left something on your desk. What's this? Typhon Law. Oh. Yeah, I got that already. Okay, so what do I do? Utilities. Coral data management. Upload. Okay, it's locked in.
Morgan, transfers hold it. Something or someone. Shit.
What?
This is Commander Walter Dahl. The TranStar Board of Directors has authorized me to take full command of Talos 1. Effective immediately.
Damn it.
All employees must now report to the shuttle bay for evacuation. Those of you unable to comply, transmit an SOS and my team of rescue operators will locate you.
They're gonna kill us all.
One last thing. Alex and Morgan Yu have been relieved of their positions. Do not consent to their requests or assist them in any way. Dahl out.
Oh, no. Eat this, eat this, eat this, eat this, eat this, eat this, eat that. Oh, no! Why y'all got beams? Eat this. Not good. Yeah, give me a super repair kit.
We're locked out. It's Dahl. He already has his hooks into every major system aboard Talos 1. I have to admit, I'm disappointed with our parents. I knew they had a contingency in place, but a small foolish part of me believed they wouldn't use him against their own flesh and blood.
Well, that was a mistake.
Regardless, we're not getting this coral data through until we do something about it. I don't like it, but you're gonna have to get into his command shuttle.
Eat this, eat this, eat this, eat this.
And cut him off.
Right, so now I gotta do that. So what can I do? Can I hack you? I need level 4 hacking. Well, never mind. Might as well take the Q-beam. So now we gotta go do something else.
Morgan, Dahl will know you're coming. All TranStar personnel are outfitted with tracking bracelets. I have no doubt his operators are already on their way to rescue you. Those bracelets are issued and removed in deep storage.
Oh, yeah.
Worth investigating if you want to fly under the radar.
Yeah, that's a good idea. I guess we're going back to deep storage. But not right now! We are gonna leave this here. I've had all I can take. Long, deep space explorations, constantly having to make my way through the Arboretum and all that nonsense. We are gonna rest here in Alex's office, and then we're gonna figure out what to do. I think we're gonna head back to deep storage. I reckon we're gonna deactivate our tracking bracelet. If we're back in deep storage, maybe we'll do that thing for Michaela. And then we're gonna continue on this pathway. I don't know what to do yet, right? Either way, I need to follow what they're saying, or what Alex is saying, to get to the next, to get the arming key, right? So we're gonna do this anyway, but I don't know what to think. I'm very confused. Anyway, you know the drill by now. Leave a like if you enjoyed the video. It always helps out, and it does let me know that you're enjoying what I'm putting out there. Comment anything you'd like to below, because I always like hearing from you. And of course, subscribe if you're new. But that'll be all for today. So, bye for now.